Hello, everyone, and welcome to another week of honor. This is season 17, week 13 of the season, the final game of the season. I am alone today, not not joined by anyone, sadly, but we should have a good one. This is Nordique Tactique versus KOVRA. Uh, Two teams, Nordique Tactique Canadian, KOVRA is South Korean. Uh, I think both teams top of the silver leaderboards. I could check the MMR standings. 1180 and 1190 sound correct. I might need to double check that. But as you can see, the bands at the top of the board. I'll read those in just a second. KOVRA at 1190, Nordique Tactiku at 1180. Yeah. So both at the top of the silver leaderboard. Both, I don't think, able to make playoffs. They're too low down, but are still in the running for that eighth spot, which every team can compete for. Let's see. Just let me see if I can do. Okay. There. Okay, so Nordique Tactica bands are taking Downfall, Covers, Shipyard, and Snowpeak. Now, what will help us understand these bands is the map stats. The map stats are how many times they played it, the wins, the round percent wins, and the just overall map percent wins. So the bands coming out from Cover onto Nordique Tactica, the Snowpeak and Arts. Wait, no, Shipyard and Snowpeak. Uh, Shipyard makes sense. They are 3-1 on that map. They have a 62% round win rate. Let me make sure because that's really tiny for me. But yeah, Shipyard has 65% win rate, 3-1. And then Snowpeak, they've won it once. Oh, these two teams have played before. KOVRA winning 12-2. They played Subway, Abandon, and Egress. So could see those three maps again, as none of them were banned. The time they won Snowpeak, though, I can't find it. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. Snowpeak, they won against S&M Tactical. That is when they won it. And I'm still trying to find the lobby. I don't see it anywhere. I don't know if they're just taking a little bit longer than need be, but we can always make something. Just extend it a little bit longer, I guess. They do have 10 minutes once it hits 9 o'clock, so it's 9:03 right now. They have 7 minutes to start, and then I think Nordique Tacticu would have the forfeit because they're the ones that have to put the lobby up. But anyways, back to the map stats. Nordique Tacticu banning against KOVRA, Arctic, and Downfall. Downfall, KOVRA has played once and lost it. I don't know why that would be a ban coming out from them. Lost it. Let's see who they lost it to. Lost to LRP. I don't see the point of banning that, but. And then we had Downfall and what else? I keep forgetting these. Arctic? Yeah, Arctic. Arctic 1 and 4. Still, that doesn't make sense. They're 1 and 3 on Arctic. Not really that strong of a map. I guess they're just going off their weaknesses instead. Oh, the lobby is up now. I'm hopping in. I'm hopping in. Uh, yeah, and then at the bottom, obviously, I have voted for KOVRA to win. I think the 8-6. And our first map If I go back to the desk, first map will be Quarantine. This is a map that did not show in the last time these two teams played. So different matchup for these teams. They'll probably have to see different play styles than last seen. I think like week 5 or 6. Let me just check. So okay, and we do have a reservist. The Trucker is reserving for Nordique Tactique. Okay, I have that set, and so we can go to map stats once more. Quarantine, very strong map for both teams. KOVRA just having that slightly better win percentage overall. I think that was, let me check again. Yeah, KOVRA has lost it only once to a team, so it doesn't really make sense why Nordique Tactique would make this map pick, because it is one of their stronger maps, and they're not getting it on Volk. If I was Nordique Tactique, I'd pick a map like Cargo, a map like Bazaar, something that they could try and challenge KOVRA on. Maybe they're just going off of what film they have from casts on this team. But as I'm starting to finish my sentence, we are getting into the first round of gameplay. We do have this street spawn in the south, right here. These two teams speak different languages than your normal Onward team. They both, Nordique Tactique, speak Canadian, or no, I think French, yeah. Oh, and as we see the first kill, Farmer Boss getting Battle Rose. Nordique Tactique speaking French, and KOVRA speaking South Korean, but we do already have a drop from the KOVRA team. Not the greatest start, especially when they start on Volk. Right now we do have a very spread out offense from Nordique Tactique. 4-1 it looks like in the east. So do we have any longer lines? Let me get the lines up. And if I do mispronounce these names, I am sorry. Undo trying to get back in the cover. We will. KOVRA playing really tucked right now, knowing the man disadvantage they're in already. Sabaka looking for its this team's first kill. The reservist Trucker, though, might be able to get a pick on to Bronx. Just goes by, getting into a stronger spot in the center of the street right here. This will allow him to see more of Hospital, but no one is looking through those windows, so there will be nothing from that. M203 smoke blinds some of the windows. It allows some movement from the middle burning up, so they can get closer. Trucker, though, getting closer. Undo, pretty sure just looking towards gas station. Sabaka from the wall gets one. Rufio sees if he gets another. Farmer Boss, though, gets down from the second story and will possibly follow the same line Rufio did. I don't think so, though. Bronx guy just trying to get intel. I don't know what that means, but he's possibly calling out one. Flies to the Sky has joined, but will not be able to rejoin the round, though. Oh. As it has already started. He could possibly get a pick on the Trucker if Trucker's standing up too much. I don't think that will happen, though. Trucker getting the refrag for Rufio. Spaka getting a little bit too out in the open. 2v4 already a good start for Nordique Tactique. Exploiting this man down situation that KOVRA has put themselves into. Smoke starts going to objective from Trucker. Perfectly blinds Bronx. He will have to rotate off of it so he can see Doesn't have to worry about his right, though. Because no one is cross. Undow only downs Trucker. In return, getting shot at. Peace Seller from behind will catch him most likely, but he has still a little time left. Smoke goes onto the window. That grenade will confirm Trucker. No, the curve. The curve stops all of the pellets from that nade going onto him. Destroying. Going across. Undown trying to get a pick now. Might just try to go for the confirm on the Trucker. He will. Sits back in the cover away from Farmer Boss's line. Destroyer doesn't see Bronx. We'll go the other way. Now it'll be Undow versus Peace Seller. It looks like. If not, Farm Boss. Ooh, just slips under the line. Now peeking once again, though. We'll see his head. That grenade. Oh, it gets him before the flash goes off, actually. That was a flash. Undow putting in the work. Now we'll have to contend with Peace Seller. Destroyer, though, getting really close to objective right here. He just slow crawls this. He can get it. Unless Undow saw him. No, goes fast. Bronx will hear him. Swings out. Gets the kill. 2v1. Made the situation even better for KOVRA. From being down by 4-2. It's now 2-1. Peace Seller last man up for Nordique Tactique. Does have that M203. I'm pretty sure he's the one that used the smoke, though. So there's nothing going to be in that barrel, I don't think, at least. Let me check. Oh. "40 seconds left. Not likely that Peace Seller will do much with this round unless Undow or Undo. Yeah, I think it's Undo. I think it's Undo. I'm just going to call him Undo for now. Undo. He heard... If Undo heard that footstep, it will be over for Peace Seller. Did he... Oh. Now he definitely will. The swing. Beautiful swing for Undo. As Undo goes 4... Oh, no. He got 3 kills. Undo gets 3 kills that round. 1-0 start for KOVRA, even being a man down, too. Very good defense from KOVRA, exposing just the one-to-one pushes. They kept this going one at a time, and didn't work. Beautiful job from KOVRA. I don't think Nordique Tactique knew that they were up 5v4, but they still had a really good chance of winning it. Like, they even got the pick at the start, making it even better, 5v3. If they just push together, use the util with each other, it could have been a really good start for Nordique Tactique, especially on the next strongest map for KOVRA, which the second strongest map for KOVRA, and the first one would be Subway, as they have played against many teams and only have lost it twice. The one other team that I've seen have more maps played for Subway is Wrecking Crew with, I think, like 11 or 10. It's something big number like that. Yeah, we're going into round 2 already. KOVRA with the head start will now have to try and face the Nordique Tactique defense on Marsa. Looks like we will have... From what I've seen in the past and when I've played both these teams, they're both very, very passive teams. They will just hold angles. They will just sit tight. Try to just pick off the team so they can then go in with smokes, try and get the cap. Smoke going out a bit too far. Bronx could possibly see this. So no, Undo gets across. He will be Farmer Boss versus Undo. Undo shoots at Farmer Boss, doesn't connect. KOVRA already getting aggressive. Very up close to the mall. Nice little spot on the rocks right here. You can just barely see from this nook in the rock. We do have Peace Seller way far, far away from objective. This could bite them in the butt in the end. As moves away. Undo on second floor of 3-story. He's exposed and not looking this way. Now he is. Gun up. Backs off. Oh, he goes at 3rd story now. A little bit more cover. Has the high ground. If he just looks this way, he could see Farmer Boss. Review taking that center burning though. Really powerful spot if you know how to play it right. So far we have two 2v1 situations that look more well for Nordique Tactique. Even when they're a man down in these spots of the map. Flies to the Sky needs to help Battle Rose here. Because if he's just looking at second story stairs, it could get a really easy pick. Especially if they know where he is. The trade, both are downed. More in favor of Bronx guy and KOVRA. Unless Destroyer looks down, but not looking. Trucker from that back. From that place behind hospital. Misses the confirm. We still will be put into a 4v4 scenario. Trucker was going for the revive on the corner. Sabaka may not know. Goes around. This will be a free pickup. Unless Trucker is heard. Shots go out from Bronx guy. They know one more's there. They know one's where. Now 2v2 over in this side of the map. Sabaka gets Trucker. Balrose gets Rufio. Farmer Boss will be next dead. Leaves us in a 4v2 with Farmer Boss on the other side of the map. No, Peace Seller on the other side of the map. Does have a good line from burning to hospital, but as we look at his teammate, he is left alone in a 1v4, it looks like, in a 1v3. And all alone has to cover objective, as we do have one guy getting on the back. Dune's possibly able to pick him off in a second. Let's see. Yes, he does get one. Peace Seller and now flying back. 4v1 now. Nordique Tactique unlikely to do what KOVRA has done in the previous round on defense, winning the 4v2 or 2v4. Now 1v4. Unlikely smoke on OBJ. Peace Seller thinking the worst right now. Battle Rose going in for that cap. He sees him. Battle Rose is in. Smoke on objective. And but Sabaka gets the kill instead of letting Battle Rose cap. Still, the win goes to KOVRA 1 point. 2-0 on quarantine. Just start KOVRA out. Just outmaneuvering the Nordique Tactique defense right there. They kept holding lines. They didn't necessarily get picks off those lines. They got information. And that information helped them the most. Because if they didn't have, in the southeastern side of the map, where Trucker and Farmer Boss, where Farmer Boss was down and Trucker was trying to revive, If Bronx guy wasn't just holding a line, he would have never saw Trucker. If they never saw Trucker, it could have been very bad. Trucker could have gotten both Bronx guy and I think Undo, I think, or Sabaka. That would have been a very even worse situation for KOVRA at the start, but they made that bad situation at the start turn out in their favor. Now, our next objective for quarantine be center burning right here. Center burning, a difficult one to attack, but if you know the weak points and how to exploit them, could be really easy to push. One push that would be really easy to get if they don't have a gun crash. You can literally just sneak up along this wall, and you're already at the head of the plant. Really easy to then attack, throw smokes, make the defense panic, and have to run out in the open. But do have Nordique Tactique offense spawning in the northeast. Very spread out offense. Rufio might be the first one to fall, as if Undo looks at this. I don't think he will. Could have been a really easy pick for Undo right there if he just went to the top. And then we have Peace Seller right here. Much more slower attack than KOVRA for sure. I think KOVRA being the more passive team on defense, Nordique Tactique being the more passive team on Marsoc, though. So we do already have one at AC, which is Trucker. Dangerous spot to let a Marsoc guy be. Now, this is a situation where you could send a guy like this, because technically only Undo is watching this. If you can get across without him seeing you, you're already in here and ready. Ooh, Rufio with it down onto Undo. Only down. Tabaka will get that revive instantly. We do have one pit. Peace Seller early smokes. His team is not set up yet. These will do absolutely nothing. Just a waste of points right here. Unless no one is watching this. If no one's watching, it's really... Oh. How? Didn't you just revive him? What? Sabaka gets one out of a fit of rage that he just TK'd. 4v4. 2-0. Oh yeah, I already know. I already know that. Oh, Sabaka with another destroyer, also in the same spot. Just trying to run to this corner of the middle. And 2-3 placed on burning. He says -1, but he's only downed. No teammates around. Actually, do we have Farmer Boss able to get the revive? Will he though? That's just a question. This offense is very spread out right now. Besides for Farmer Boss and Trucker, Sabaka is on the other side of the map. No, not Sabaka. Rufio. Rufio will try and put pressure on the hospital, make the defense look towards him. But KOVRA being very well disciplined on the Volk side. probably not full for this. Alright, boss spots Battle Rose, won't be able to get him.
Stay on the ground.
Go.
Why are you really, in my opinion, waste of another smoke there?
Rest complete.
You had the high ground, and you were laying down with a wall in front of you, so it's
Not yet.
kind of a questionable smoke. Because that could be used to attack the objective, put more pressure than you already have had on it. But as I'm saying this, Rufio gets Sabaka. Seeing the two bodies, they should have a good echo count now. Should know there is 3 left up for KOVRA. The last 3, 2 are sitting on objective, 1 in the back covering their rear. Doesn't look like we will have the pre-fire just into there. Does he have nods on? Oh, he has the nods, so he saw him. The nods coming in clutch. Being able to see that body. You normally don't have nods. You can't see that. But Bronx guy gets Trucker running in. Farmhouse should be able to see him. Barely misses. Tags him once, though. Bronx guy in trouble. He's getting shot at from one direction, but doesn't know. Actually, no, he would know that Rufio is in hospital. Just doesn't know that he's on roof. If he stands up, he may as well be dead. As Rufio doesn't see him. Balrose shoots at Farmer Boss, then looks away. Farmer Boss runs by him. Oh, they have 10 seconds. KOVRA has held out. If there was 30 more seconds, this may as have well been. Oh, no. Oh, they didn't even. They won off of kills. But still, if they had more time, definitely could have been a Nordique Tactique one because of the pressure. Rufio would have been able to slowly get there, but in the end, we only have 20 seconds. So, no, we only have 6 minutes. I mean, we only have 6 minutes. So, gotta work with what you're given. Nordique Tactique unable to work with it, though, for both rounds that they have played Marsoc on so far. If they want to get more, if they want to win more Marsoc, they need to do it a tiny bit faster, like very little, like tiny movements that will help, and push together, because they're just getting killed one by one. There's no smoke on objective. The utility is also a thing. They're using util they don't need to do. Smokes are mainly meant for objective because it instills panic and moves the defense. If you're using it on AC, where you have the high ground from any possible point besides maybe hospital or impact, you shouldn't need to use a smoke to cover your revive, especially for revive. I know revives are very important, but gotta know when and when not to. So if you're just gonna throw it out in a spot where it doesn't instill panic and move the defense, that's what I mean. You want the defense to move, especially if you're facing a defense like KOVRA's, who does not want to move. We sort of see the same defensive lineup shape up. Battle Rose gets Peace Seller. Another early pick from KOVRA. I think we saw in the first round we had an early pick. Rufio, though, also getting peaky. Will... Oh, Destroyer got Battle Rose. Rufio did not. That was stop that one-man push. However, the wave is coming from this impact side. Undo. Both trading out fully. No revives are available. 3v3.
임팩트 하나 있어요? 임팩트 우리 아군 죽었지?
Looking at the defense and where they're situated, I think KOVRA has a better chance at winning. Even though, now it's looking more like Nordique Tactique, because they have more time. Now they have an extra chance for refrag. They can just stop the main push that will come out of KOVRA right here. Definitely, because now they have two here. It's much more stronger, and with Rufio to back it up from hospital roof. This round could just be over in a second. It won't be over in a second if both teams keep the one-man pushes, though. As we sort of see right here, Bronx getting a little bit farther ahead of the rest of his team, but it could just be a really great distraction. Possibly sees Destroyer, maybe Farmer Boss if Farmer Boss moves a little bit. No, Farmer Boss is in there. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Okay, I don't know what that was. I like locked my computer or something. Hey, Jared, what's up, bud? How's it going? We are in a 3v3 situation right now. 3 minutes left on the clock. Half the round is over. 2 men on objective. Bronx Sky. In a really good spot to start a would-be round ending point. In a first step for KOVRA to win their last game of the season. Of the regular season, yeah. Car shots rang out.
사장님 뭐라고?
Was that from... Did he shoot? He shot a tar at it. Oh, he probably tried to shoot at Farmer Boss. We do have smoke. Oh, Sabaka getting shot at. More smoke from Bronze Guy, though. Farmer Boss is smoked out now.
브롱토님 있던 저에 하나 있어요.
Destroyer getting shot at. He's at the front of uplink. Just barely missing him. Bronx has to be aware of Hospital, which has been called out. He sees him. Will he continue to challenge it, though? Wait, did he even see him? Rufio's just sitting out in the open. If Sabaka goes on scaffolding, he can definitely pick him off. But he won't. Shots from Hospital, you have to be aware of it now, Bronx. You have to at least try to kill him. Sabaka now taking the attention away from Bronx. Trying to end this round. Our map right now. Flies to the sky is already getting in there. First contact could be with Destroyer. Does he see him? Rufio gets Bronx. Destroyer misses Destroyer. Sabaka last man up. 1v3 tries to run across. He will get across. With a minute left, Farmer Boss with the swing. Sabaka gets him. Now on stairs. Cap is going out. No. Runs upstairs. Now holding. Has to be aware of the cap. 45 seconds. Bronx Guy. No, Sabaka's in objective right now. With every defender imaginable surrounding him. Destroyer. 30 seconds left. Here's the beeps. Rufio TKs. This could be the chance for Sabaka. Tablet out. He's putting in code. He gets him. If Sabaka was a little bit more patient, that could have been a round win for them. Oh my god. God damn, bro. How in the world did Sabaka get into objective building? What the hell? What the... Nordique Tactic, you getting their first win off of a questionable Volk round. That was interesting. That was very interesting right there. Definitely, you can definitely cap from upstairs. So if Sabaka knew that, he could have sat upstairs and capped. He would have had more time than just sitting in the corner more exposed than he already was. So, could have ended a little bit more different. But Nordique Tactic is not questioning it. They'll take their first point of the game. We will move on to another objective, though, as... Oh, it's right there. Okay. Next objective is going to be inside the plane wing, or no, the plane cartridge. KOVRA, match point on level, looking like they're going to win this map. Nordique Tactic, you're getting this Northeastern spawn again, like their last Marsoc. Although their last Marsoc did end in a win for KOVRA. Another very tight defense coming out from KOVRA. Very patient, very disciplined, the KOVRA team is. Do we have any, like, early lines coming out from? I guess it's, no, everyone's just tucked in. Yeah. Undo with a nice little line right here. You can see anyone right there, and you are blended in with the background, sort of, if you're not aware. You also just look like another part of this engine right here. 4-1 split from Nordique Tactic, though, as we have Rufio being the one split once again. Trucker, though, pushing without his team. He is the reservist, so he does not know the tendencies of his teammates right now. So we do have a conflict with Undo. Undo may miss Trucker trying to put down his tablet. He will get Trucker. Very nice first pick. Catching Trucker once again alone. Refrags have not been shown whatsoever from Nordique Tactic. Maybe once from KOVRA, but I've yet to see it used that much. Sabaka gets shots out onto P-Seller, does not connect. Balros hits the lone Rufio. Again, no refrag potential because he's alone. Oop, did not mean to do that. P-Seller with the M203 smoke instead of the grenade. If he had the grenade, he could have easily and wellly placed that into the room, blowing up Sabaka and forgetting about him for the rest of the time. Oh, Destroyer. First possible contact, it might be with Bronx guy. Now making sound cues. Is covered by the green smoke of Peace Seller. Bronx guy though. Sitting in a little divot, now standing up. We'll get shot and downed. Only down though. Sabaka getting Peace Seller. Offense is falling apart. Destroyer not able to get the full kill in the Bronx. Last man up is Farmer Boss, who looks like he's about to get picked up. Picked out. I mean, picked off. Picked off. That's what I meant. English is not good for me. Last man up, Farmer Boss in this 5v1 unlikely Nordique Tactical will bring this round back and will be the first map for KOVRA in this best of 3. Nice little peek from Farboss trying to see if he can get a pick onto the Sabaka. Can't see him right now because Sabaka's not sitting in that corner anymore. Very, very patient defense. Very, very. Besides, as soon as I say that, undo is running out. Farmbus will hear the sound cues. Should be an easy pick for Farmbus. And it shall be. 4v1 with a minute remaining, though. Unlikely. He will have to get through 4 of very patient KOVRA players who will allow this clock to run out. All 3 Mars socks that we have played. That 30-second timer beeps. He knows it's time to go, but Battle Rose will most likely hear these footsteps around now. Callouts will go out most likely. 15 seconds left. And we're starting it to the point where only the best of cappers may not be able to get this. The final kill goes on out from Battle Rose on the Farmer Boss. That will be the end of map 1. KOVRA 4-1 on Quarantine. Very nice map. KOVRA being very patient on the Volk. Even if they did not win any of these Marslocks, they would have won all the Volks. I could already tell because they were calm. They were just flat out chill. They didn't have much to worry about there. And we are going to go into this next map. My guess for this next map, it's KOVRA's pick. So it will most likely be a subway, I'm guessing. Because that's what they picked last time these two teams versed against each other. Yeah, we're still waiting on that next map. We will get the next map. And that next map will be Subway. As I said before. Go. So we'll do this. And we'll do... Okay. Right? Yeah. So, nope, not that. I did not mean to press that. Okay, here. So we go to Subway. We'll start. Yeah, I'll start with KOVRA. Sorry, I have it up. KOVRA 7-2 on it. 64% round win rate. Very, very nice. They have lost it only against. Let me check. They lost to Blaze 5-1. And lost to Umbra 4-3. So they won against Jaminas. They won against OGs. They also won against AGM NA. So not really that too bad of teams for Subway, considering they are mainly aggressive teams. Barely losing to Umbra is a feat of its own as well. So we go into the first round. Subway, hey Wicked, what's up, bud? First round of Subway, we have the most bottom floor objective. We will fall fly to the sky. As they looks like a 4-1 push. We do have destroying though. Stopping this forward push. Ooh. Bronx guy peeks destroying, doesn't see him. Destroying will be patient with this angle. Bronx is now holding it. Generator room is filling up with players. Destroying now peeking. Will only down Bronx. Now finishes him. Seemed to have been a problem. Destroying now taking ground. Flash is weird. Swing doesn't catch it. Destroying taking even more. Tucker getting battle rose. Now the trade in favor of KOVRA. Let's go to Trucker, who gets one in the north. That was the one split from the 4-1 push. Fly to the sky will be picked up. And get the revive. Destroyer doing what he needed to do though. Wasting time. Getting a pick. 3v4, 4v3, however you want to say it. KOVRA is down a man. We have seen a 2v4 though before. That was on Volk. Can they convert on the Marsoc? A man down. Rufio will be their first sign of contention. Checking for C4s. See any? You gotta be thorough with this stuff. You gotta be thorough. Make sure you don't miss one, you know? Because if you miss one, you can miss all it all. Spaka now in. Rufio will be the first player to possibly fall who is exposed extremely. He sees him. And will go down, only down though. Now confirm AK5C. No one from Nordique Tactique is downstairs. Trucker is the next guy up. The flank is not being launched, but no one will be going. Another TK from Nordique Tactique. That is the third tonight. Three TKs in this mess of a game so far. Farmer Boss will catch Sabaka. No, he misses. Position is compromised. Grenade. Oh, defensive smoke. I don't really like that because you're just giving it to them. Trucker now on the tracks. waiting for that smoke to clear so he can have a really easy pick as another TK almost rings out. Possible 2K. Sabaka gets seen by Trucker. That's one dead. 2v2. All the smokes fade. Trucker and Farboss miss. A trade goes out. 1v1 now from Undo and Trucker. And Undo runs out into the open. First lead of the night for Nordique Tactique. Happens in the first round of Subway. Anyways, let's go back into... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Let's go back into map stats. As we'll look at what Nordique Tactique uses on Subway. Subway, they are 48% round win rate. 3-3 on it. They have lost it to Proteus, KOVRA, and Blaze. So, already saying that, technically KOVRA should win this. Because they did win it already against them. They won it 4-0. It wasn't even a question who won. So that first round win for Nordique Tactique must be a sort of relief for them that they were able to get over that hump. But yet again, there are mistakes being made. Farmer Boss, -1 and 1. Last quarantine, I think we had 2 or 3 TKs. Both teams combined, so do we need to get that trigger disciplined checked, you know, it is getting to a point. The smokes, though, Trucker played it beautifully in the tracks, waited, didn't pre-fire. If he pre-fired through the smoke, would give away his position, would have caused Nordique Tactique KOVRA to pre-fire back, possibly leading it to be a KOVRA win. So, not bad. It's still stuff that they could have done better, but obviously every team can do something better. We do have a drop from KOVRA. Yeah, we're just waiting on that now. I haven't gotten a timeout thing yet, so I don't think we're doing one yet. Still no one. My guess is they have taken a timeout. Yeah, that's my guess. I won't confirm it, though, until one of the captains tell me it. Anyways, I guess I'll just go over league news, I guess. I don't know. So, VRML Season 17 regular season's over after tomorrow. Next up will be the Challenger Cup on Saturday, the next Saturday, next week Saturday. So that will be fun. Obviously, I think positions 1 and 6 are confirmed for round robin. Number 7, though, is still up for grabs, as we do have Crusading Angels and Umbra still being decided off that ticket, just to see if points are awarded or not, but Umbra should win that. Umbra should still win the game. No points should be taken away. And then we have Wrecking Crew and Killer Instinct tomorrow at 8. That one, Wrecking Crew is the only team out of the two that have a chance at making it. It's really if the right stuff happens. I've said to Wrecking Crew that they need the 15-0 Killer Instinct to make playoffs or round robin. I don't know if that's true, but it could be. It could not be. I don't know. I don't know how the MMR system works in that. Other than that, OCL started back up. They just finished they're finishing their first week tomorrow as well. Oh, we are back. Sabaka has joined. And we're going to the second round of Subway. Do we have any C4s? We do. Boom boom time. Boom boom time. We do have the other specialist cluster here with it, a C4. Deciding where that C4 is going to go. I know it's difficult, Bronx. I could tell that he's disappointed with the C4. Now we go over to Sabaka. Playing a nice little spot. I should have been watching this. Where the hell did the C4 go? Do have a 4-1 push, just like KOVRA. Basically the same layout. 1 in the north and 4 in the service tunnels. More aggressive push. Nice little C4. I found it. Let's see what's going to happen here. Peace seller. Sabaka just has to be patient. Smoke out. C4 prematurely blown. But he's still in a really good spot. The swing! Misses one. Misses all. Sabaka's beautiful spot. Gone to nothing. Grenade. Gets two! Trucker to the rescue, go getting Sabaka and Fly to Sky. Destroyer. Destroyer, pick up your teammates, bud. Pick up your teammates, Destroyer. Trucker has the area covered. Already at objective is Trucker, who is... If he didn't... He stood out in the open right here, exposed to two of them. Revives are now just going out. 4v3 though, still, even with Trucker being killed in a very good spot. Farmer Boss, little voice crack, you know. Farmer Boss has to deal with Undo, who is standing in the middle of the tracks. I don't know if he heard that. Hearing the people underground, looking more towards it. Nice little line. He sees Farmer Boss there. He has to. Oh. No, Farm Boss sees him. But he still gets killed. All the info in the world, it still doesn't get it. Damn, that sucks. Could have been another round for Nordique. Tactique still can be. Knowing KOVRA, though, they are very disciplined. Don't think they'll peak this much. Wrong Sky. Destroyer making too much noise. Wrong Sky doesn't even get the trade. But Rufio gets the instant refrag. 2v2. Undo still on the other side of the map. Vending machine called out, most likely. I have to go silently, guys. Go silent, go silent, go silent! Misses! Gets it! Cap is open, cap is open! Undo, running back right now. He's going the other way. He's going south stairs. Peace Seller puts in the code. 3-0.
Good shit.
Another questionable play from these teams as Nordique Tactique get the cap 3-0. I mean, what? I don't understand what makes you do that. Like, how? I don't understand. Like, you see your guy dies on objective, and then you run towards the other stairs. The objective's not on. It's not the best thinking. I mean, if Undo just went early, they would have had it. Even if he died and running back, even if there was another guy north stairs, he would have at least stopped the cap from happening. Not that they had all the momentum in the world and now are down 3-0 just in the matter of 2 rounds. Going into map 3, though, we will be on the Chinatown objective. Ooh, that's not. Chinatown objective. The way I think KOVRA is going to attack this is from main. They seem like the team that would take it slow, take time to clear all these little cubbies out, little nooks and crannies, and will then eventually be able to put smokes on objective and start the cap process potentially. They do even get the spawn for it as well. Let's see the KDs though as we're going into this next round. 6-1 for Trucker. So Reservist is putting in work here for Nordique Tactique. We go into this 3rd round. We have a 4-1 split once again. 4-1 splits seem to be the key direction that they want to go. Nice M203 smoke. Farmless gonna peek from the side of it though. Nice little flick from Battle Rose though. Trucker with a refrag of his own though. 4v4. Trucker making this more possible for Nordique Tactique. Just catching a little over aggressiveness. Like I said, both teams seem to be pushing just one by one, just like a little train line. Fly to the sky though. It's getting really close. It's getting to the top of these stairs. He is almost at the top actually. Destroyer though, not peeking. Both teams just holding lines. Peek on the Trucker. Did he see him or not? I don't. Runs out in the open. Trucker misses. That grenade doesn't even matter. Undo catches him. The grenade was just another deadful thing to come his way. Now in a 4v3, KOVRA looking to make this comeback start to happen. They want to get the ball moving again. They want to start this happening. Rufio, only player that's away from objective, and he is not even that far. Last 3 are far away. Not that far, not that far. Nice little split right here. I do like this now. Because now Fire to Sky will be there to help with anyone rotating. Peace Sellers. C4 gets 2. What a C4. I don't even know where that was. Had to have been on the sign right there. Immediately a 3v2. Now just a 3v1. Last man up is Fly to Sky. He will be taken out by Destroyer. Beautiful job from Nordique Tactique, especially Pisar. What a C4. You see, these are the scenarios I like, okay? I like the scenarios that each team's map pick so far has, not each team's map pick, but each team has had a map so far that they've blown out the other team. So right now we have 4-1 on Quarantine and 4-0 on Subway. Both teams destroyed the other. Now what I want to see is the next map be like a 4-3. That will be fun. Because then we get a really suspenseful map 3. And we'll hopefully be down to the wire. Next map though, could be anything. Could be Egress, could be Bizarre, maybe Abandoned. Who knows? Who knows? Possibly a Suburbia, maybe. I don't think it's gonna be a custom map. Maybe because Arctic's banned. Yeah, Shipyard only one's Yossa's Quest. I don't know. I don't know. But we do get our next map. We do indeed get the next map. The next map. The next map. The next map. The next map and final map for your cast tonight will be Bizarre. Bizarre will be your final map for tonight, as it is 1-1 in the series so far. As you can see on front of you, Quarantine has been won by KOVRA and Nordique Tactique have won Subway. I am setting up the teams now. I will go into the map stats in just a second. Okay. Okay. So, let's do this. Okay. I think, yeah. Okay, I'm in. So, for Nordique Tactique, we have Bizarre, 2-1, 1-1, 58% round win rate. Their loss coming from, let me check. From Killer Instinct 5-3 or 3-5. So, not that great. It made it close. They just let up on the last parts of it. KOVRA has played it 4 times and is 2-2 in it. So, should be a close one at the least. Both teams' play style should be favored in this. Both teams have many chances to hold lines. P-Cell are immediately taking out Sabaka though, as we're already in a 5v4 situation in favor of the Marsoc, who is Nordique Tactique. Very great start coming off of that 4-0 win on Subway. 3-2 split now, something different from both Quarantine and Subway. Both squads here have a chance to get instant refracts from Nordique Tactique. Trucker, though, getting a little bit aggressive. Oh, if Balros is just looking here, because saw Trucker. First contact, though, could be happening now with the swing from Battle Rose. So executed. Trucker now into roof, though. He could see Battle Rose if he gets in the right spot. Could technically see him. Oh, never mind. Farmhouse just gets him instead. 4v3. Now a 3v3, making this even as Fly to Sky, taking down Destroyer in the far north. Trucker, though, with the very, very high ground advantage. He can't see anyone, sadly. Undo though, not looking like he's gonna face anyone just yet. 2-2-1 split doesn't come out in favor for Nordique Tactique. Maybe if Destroyer just stayed with Peace Seller, it could have been a little bit better. Because as you see, Farmboss got the refrag. Like, that's what two-man pushes do, or like help you with. Help you get the refrag, help you maintain ground that your teammate had just recently lost. That is such bad luck, bro. Oh my god. You couldn't even do that if you tried. Like, bro. Unfortunate. Trying to get the bank off the wall to stick on objective. Doesn't work though. Undoing Peace Seller. Close. Peace Seller making the audio cues. Undo is aware. Possibly swing out is coming. C4 is blown prematurely. Does not connect with anyone. Sound cues are still being made. Undo making a sound cue though. Farmer Boss being taken out by Fly to Sky. Fly to Sky having a round so far. And the C4 to kill Peace Seller. Doesn't see the body of him though. Probably heard that he died. Fly to Sky. Getting another Trucker, last man up. Is being heard on top. We could see a self down on guest. That would be funny. He is being very careful about it though. Don't think we'll see one, sadly. Trucker, you're not fun. You're not fun, Trucker. Trucker, last man up, deciding not to go for revive, will continue to push on his own in the south portion of the map. Fly to the Sky may seem like he could swing out, but he cannot because there are boxes that block his push out from where he's sitting currently. Bronx Sky is next in line for Trucker possibly if he peeks. No, he will continue to make his way. Objective is not open for Trucker though. So there's no chance for a sneak cap. Trucker will have to kill at least Bronx Sky to get a cap. Even then, that cap will have to be 2 to 3 seconds long. So he hears Fly to Sky. Undo now, just finishing Peace Seller. Is given the sound cues from that gunshot. Trucker looking away. No matter which way I look, he's just gonna go the other way. No way you can cap from there. No way. Yeah, no way you can cap from there. Fire Sky telling Trucker no as KOVRA starts the map out strong with a three-man up win. Nolo, what the flip are you doing in here? I told you to stay in the basement. Oh, I made that on the wrong team. So, going back to map stats, KOVRA has won it twice, lost it twice. The teams they've lost it to are Atrocities and Entity. This map isn't the strongest from what the teams I've seen them play then. Entity's not a team that is caring about honor anymore, and they lost it to them. Atrocities is not also known for its bizarre gameplay. So, actually, let me check. I don't even know how many times they've picked it. Yeah, they're 38% round away. Atrocities has some bizarre. So, even then, like, it's not really the best. So this could be a very good opportunity for Nordique Tactique to win this. They just need to play the Volks right. If they just play comfortable, I think they should be fine. Peace Seller. Checking for that quick spawn. Sees they don't get it. Shots instantly go out. Undo onto Trucker. Destroy gets Battle Road. Sabaka gets Rufio. Undo gets Trucker. Very quick starts at around 4v3. Tactic going up, but too peaky to start. Peace Seller misses. Actually, no, he clips Undo. He has to syringe himself.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Oh, it sucks. Hits the corner of the box. No, you probably can't donate because I don't have like a donation thing set up. Oh. Fly to Sky gets Peace Seller. 2v4 can Nordique Tactique clutch it up. Can I please get through the window? Thank you. You see Undo really close to objective, is far away from his team though, which isn't the best.
저 근처까지 왔어요.
Some shots going out from looks like Fly to Sky or Battle Rose or Sabaka. I forget. I can't see the name over there. They are starting to make the push a little bit more coordinatedly, but Destroyer gets a pick on the Bronx guy. Sabaka is getting closer to objective now. Undo also moving in at the same time. Farmer Boss looking the complete opposite direction of Sabaka. Destroyer shots onto Undo. Doesn't see him. Farmer Boss. Sound cues are made, but you also hear sound cues from Sabaka, I think. Oh no, steps out in the open. Farmer Boss. Sabaka making sound cues. Farmer Boss does hear those now. Stands up. Even more sound cues made. Looking the other way. Hearing the sound cues. Just looks away. Destroyer. On his last leg, and Fly to Sky will finish him. 2-0 for KOVRA. Start bizarre. One objective is swept. The next one, we could just end it right here because it is a very, very, very capable one for actually no, it's not. We could technically see a tie right here actually. Nordique Tactique could tie it up. Estev, if you don't mind looking at above the map, you know, like you can see I put a lot of work in that, okay? So you see like the numbers mean the points, right? So like where the objective is, you know, right now, like like the real objective. You see like all those numbers and stuff. That's where you can tell who's winning because points are being shown. You know, like you know, like I thought you would know this. Like, come on, man, come on. But ooh, we do get a quick spawn from Nordique Tactique. This would more favor KOVRA since they're more aggressive on the Marsoc, but we could see more aggression from Nordique Tactique. If we see more aggression from them, that could change it. Trucker, don't know what he's looking at. Fly to the sky though, gang. Aggressive on into center. That flash will not hit anyone, even if it was someone there. Oh, a nice line. Decides to go in instead. Trucker versus Fly to Sky. We'll swing onto him and kill him. Very beautiful peek from Fly to Sky. Farmhouse getting Battle Rose, but that is actually a trade. Never mind. It does favor Nordique Tactique though, because Farmer Boss is only downed. Destroyer decides just to leave Farmer Boss though. Lets Rufio get the pickup.
C'est bizarre.
More shots going out. Fly to Sky getting Peace Seller. Only downing him. Now in the open, no one is able to get the refrag. Oh, Rufio barely misses him.
남쪽
Destroyer though, very close. Very close up. Smoke, zone smoke, team smoke blinds him though. Destroyer did pass Sabaka though. Can't see him. Destroyer in a very unique situation right now. Shots from Fly to Sky don't land on somebody. I don't know who. Onto. Oh! Wow! Wrong Sky also gets killed. Destroyer on a tear. On objective. Smoke out! Cap's going out. Gun up. Never mind. Fly to Sky. Rufio, get in there. You see him. You see Sabaka. You see him. Shoot him. Sabaka hits Farmer Boss. Fly to Sky. Sabaka and Destroyer trading. 1v1. So many chances for Rufio to kill Fly to Sky. None are taken. Fly to Sky will have to check the north soon. That could be the scenario where Rufio can punish him. Giving away his spot though, the smoke. He probably didn't even see, I don't think. Rufio just decides to rotate out. Smart move. If he could honestly, if he wraps around like this, if he goes this way, he has a better line onto him. But he won't take it. Looking into the wrong part of that building. Will just pass. Wow, 2 minutes. He will be coming from this north side right here. Damn. Skyler, you're saying everything twice. I think that's why you're my #1 chatter. If you can't just crawl up like this, he can start crawling once he gets to the doorway, but this is a like ridiculous. He could already have been there. He's gonna put himself to even a more bad situation. Already a minute up. Minute of just slow walking for nothing. .57, he had to have seen the time. Why can't I get up? Bro, please? Thank you. Technically, he can do this. He can if he just slowly like crawls like this. He technically can cap. His butt might be showing though when fly to sky peaks. You have 12 seconds, Rufio. Go for it. Go for it. Time's running out. Just now putting in the code. Ran out of time. Such a great round for Nordique Tactique, but just such bad, terrible thinking. I think also, like, Rufio could have let it fly for a solid 15 seconds. He could have easily killed him. And the round would have been over there, and it would have been 2-1. But he didn't see him, I don't know how, and decided to start slow walking 5 miles away from objective. If he started slow walking at the doorway, easily more time available for him to make that cap happen. Because he had it, like, he was putting in the numbers with 1 second left. So, Skylar, it was set up. I was watching. You sent the message and it was up. .30, not a great situation for Nordique Tactique right here, especially if KOVRA gets this quick spawn. And I've been told KOVRA, the more aggressive team on Marsoc, that it's been working. More aggressive team that's been working on aggressiveness for Marsoc will get the most aggressive spawn. Immediately taking advantage of that quick spawn is Fly to Sky and Undo. Trucker will get Bronx though, trying to slip into that back courtyard. Trying to ease his team's way into this clutch, but Battle Rose from that roof. Nice little angle right there. 4v4. Fly to Sky and Undo. Trucker didn't say anything about 2 in middle in the Kiot, so Peace Seller is in a good spot, I would say, because he could easily swing out. Ooh, destroying Battle Rose on that roof. Damn. Too dark of a corner for Battle Rose to see. Undo now down here. Peace Seller giving up his position. Peace Seller will kill Sabaka, only down him. Fly to Sky with the possible... You can shoot that barrel, I'm pretty sure. You can shoot through that barrel, I'm pretty sure. You can shoot through that barrel, I'm pretty sure. Sabaka giving those callouts though. Ooh, he's looking for a little crack in the thing. Flash is not well used. They should only be used for swing as nothing. None of those shots connect. All into the barrel, frag short. Fly the Sky just shoots the crack right here. Both players just shooting a little bit to the left of each other.
-1, peut-être -2.
Fly the Sky just rotating now, trying to get that the revive onto Sabaka. And smoke goes out too far. That smoke confirms Sabaka's only down though. Putting KOVRA into a worse situation than they were already in. Skylar, I think you're intentionally doing it. Like, I honestly think you're intentionally doing it, Skylar. Ooh, nice. Letting Fly to Sky cross. This is going to be a very easy pick for Fly to Sky. As I say that, he misses and rotates out. Gotta be paid. You gotta. You guys are disciplined. You should know, like, you gotta. You know, calm it down long range. You guys just aim at the body, you know, and shoot him. Fly to Sky though at the red truck will not catch P-Seller going to the white truck. Fly to Sky does not know P-Seller has moved. P-Seller getting a line underneath the truck. Could possibly see Fly to Sky run back to the building. So Undo still waiting for his teammate to link up with him. And yeah. Fly to Sky now just realizing that he's rotated from that spot. P-Seller could very well see Fly to Sky. You see him? You see him? You had to have seen him. No. Come on, P-Seller. Come on, man. Oh, just misses him. Shots ring out to the barrel. Nothing will connect. Come on, bud. Come on. Where are we looking? You can see him! You can see him! Come on! He will catch him crossing, please. There you go. And his gun ran out of ammo. P-Seller will get Fly to Sky though. Undo, now making sound cues to shore. Should be an easy kill. Should be an easy kill. Should be an easy kill. Please be an easy kill. No way you're going to let him cap. Please don't say you're going to let him cap. No way. Smoke on objective. Wow. Wow. Oh, the pistol kill with the Makarov from P-Seller though. The Makarov kill from P-Seller wins Nordique Tactique their first point of the map. Where they've had... There's a chance this could have been map point for Nordique Tactique right now. But instead it's map point for KOVRA, who is on series point. So did I switch to score? Did I switch to score? It should be 3-1. Oh wait, you guys can see my thing. Why can you still see my thing? Okay, there we go. Okay, anyways, you guys probably already saw it, but next objective is the far western one. This one, Nordique Tactique might cap on. They're very sneaky, as we saw from the Struring. So, could tie it up here. We could be ending it here as, for Nordique Tactique, this is better spawn, I would say.
Le toit là, que j'ai encerclé, là, on clear une bonne partie des positions de l'OBJ si vous êtes capable de le prendre.
Je sais pas où aller.
I think this is the better. They're more slower, so they will be able to try and get picks here. Farmer Boss will try to catch any of the KOVRA players crossing street. I don't think any will. We do have Fly to Sky getting aggressive. Nice spot though. The wood is penetrable, but most teams wouldn't expect someone to be here. Trucker might be the first one to fall to Fly to Sky's well-placed spot. No, it is Peace Settler. We got shot through the wood. Very nice, very nice. Oh, Trucker. Will Fly to Sky see Trucker? He does not. No way. Don't know where he killed you. Oh, Fly to Sky misses. The wood canceled out the damage that would have killed. Oh!